Alright, yo, so I just rolled over 25,000 miles, and I'm gonna do a review on how I feel about this bike, what's good about this bike, if you should buy this bike. Pretty much gonna answer all of that. What's wrong with this bike? It's a great bike, but it might not be what you're looking for. And most people, when they are trying to get a super bike or a sport bike, this kind of isn't what they're looking for. This is kind of more of like if you've already been riding for a while and you're done hauling ass and you're just trying to chill out now, or you don't want to go that fast and you like your low end. That's what this is about. This bike, when you go fast, you know you're going fast. It will go fast, but like R6, R1, Super Sports, when you're going fast on those, it doesn't really feel like you're going fast. This bike is sure of that. What's wrong with this bike? The suspension. The choppy throttle. Other than that, there's not a lot wrong with it. If you actually want to ride this bike hard and you get it, you will want to upgrade the suspension. You can get used to the throttle. I haven't changed anything about the throttle, but most people do. Most people flash it. They get V-Cycle Nut to do it. Apparently he's really good. I haven't had it done. I don't know if I want to. I've thought about it, but I've kind of decided against it now because I'm so used to this throttle. All I really want fixed about the throttle is most bikes, when you let off the throttle, it doesn't completely cut the fuel. But with this bike it does, so it makes it for really drastic engine braking. And I'd like to get that tuned. I'd like to fix that, but besides that, I'm pretty cool with how it is. I've upgraded the front suspension with GP suspension cartridges and the rear with the ZX10R rear shock, and it's pretty much solved the suspension problem. And so since I did that, I've absolutely loved this bike. Minus the suspension is really, that's its main issue. And without that, like fixing that problem, this bike is a dream come true. It's got all the torque and more of 1000cc in the lowdown, but it just doesn't have the urge to go so fast, so it almost will keep you in line better. I know it keeps me in line better. If I have 1000cc, or had, which I did, I cannot play it cool. I'm just having too much fun. The bike doesn't feel alive until you're going fast. But with these bikes, it's alive a lot earlier. First, second, third are slower, but they have so much more torque, and it really makes up for it. So it's a great bike in that aspect. Oh, I do love this thing. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I love the naked look. The naked look for me just absolutely does it. 25,000 miles, what needs to be replaced on this bike? It's probably not everybody, but I could definitely go for a new clutch kit, which I'm gonna do soon. But I also learned how to do wheelies on this bike, and this bike has a lot of torque, so it's definitely gonna burn up a clutch quicker. Other than that, this bike is solid as it was since I bought it. It's the only thing I can feel that's a problem. I absolutely love this bike. It's not a good first bike. If you're thinking about that, just don't get a new bike as your first bike like I did, because you're gonna beat it up more than you should, and it's not cool. It's what you shouldn't do. I love that new throttle grip that I've been working on. Rider Coach Josh, I think is who it is. I asked him what I was doing wrong, and he said I needed to work on how I hold the bar. So I've been practicing, and I can really feel the improvement on my bad side turns. I haven't really done much cornering, but that's my bad side, and I can just feel how it's forcing my body position to be proper. So big ups to that guy. Appreciate anyone with good pointers. If you're clearly not as good as me, I really don't want to hear your input, to be honest, but if you're clearly better than me, fucking give me all this shit. Just make sure it's constructive, or I'm gonna get pissed. Cause, yeah, that's me. I got Sean by me, Southern Biker. We're cruising, it's a good time. But overall, I love this bike. If you want something that's really quick 0 to 100, that doesn't tempt you to go too fast, that's beautiful, has all the torque, will smoke any 600, do at least 120, this is what you want. You having fun?
Yeah.
They're telling us to go. Appreciate it. Well, I was trying to talk to Sean, but since that guy wants us to go, I guess we gotta go. What a jerk, you know, how inconsiderate of him to be nice and tell us to go. Can't believe him. Guess I'll start my music back.